Shedeur Sanders was not a first-round pick. This came as a shock to many. He had a stellar season at Colorado. Sanders was the Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year. He led the Buffaloes to new heights. Many experts projected him as a first-round pick. His talent seemed undeniable. The 2025 NFL Draft did not go as planned. Sanders watched from home with family. The first round came and went. His name was not called. Disappointment filled the room. This was not the outcome anyone expected. However, Sanders did not stay down for long. He took to social media. His message was clear. He was ready for whatever came next. Sanders was determined to prove himself. This was just a bump in the road. The NFL world was stunned. How could this happen? Shedeur Sanders was a star. He had the talent and the pedigree. His father, Shedeur Sanders, is an NFL legend. Yet, Shedeur's name remained uncalled. It was a mystery. Shedeur Sanders faced a difficult moment. He handled it with class. Instead of anger, he showed resilience. His social media post was full of optimism. This spoke volumes about his character. "It's all good," Sanders wrote. "God has a plan." These words resonated with fans. They admired his composure. This setback wouldn't define him. Sanders was ready to work even harder. His message was clear. He wouldn't be deterred. He would use this as motivation. The NFL might have to wait a little longer, but Shedeur Sanders was coming, and he was bringing his A-game. This response impressed many. He showed maturity beyond his years. Sanders had faced doubters before. He always proved them wrong. This time would be no different. Shedeur Sanders was a polarizing prospect. Some loved his confidence, others found it off-putting. His strong personality was a hot topic. It made some teams hesitant. There were questions about his game too. Was his success at Colorado a fluke? Could he replicate it at the next level? These doubts lingered in the minds of some scouts. Several teams had quarterback needs. The Browns, Saints, Steelers, and Giants all needed a signal caller. Yet they all passed on Sanders in the first round. This raised eyebrows around the league. Were they scared off by his personality? Did they have concerns about his game? Or were there other factors at play? The reasons remained unclear. The first round was over, but the draft was far from finished. Shedeur Sanders still had a chance. The second round awaited. Several teams could still use a quarterback. The Browns had 2 picks in the second round. They were still a possible destination. The Saints were also a potential landing spot. They needed a long-term answer at quarterback. Sanders' draft slide was unexpected, but it wasn't unprecedented. Other quarterbacks had fallen before. Geno Smith and Will Levis both slid out of the first round. They went on to have successful NFL careers. Shedeur Sanders was determined to do the same. He knew he belonged in the NFL. The second round was another opportunity. He would be ready to prove himself once again.